Ladies, hey, let's talk about this dating dilemma, okay? You've had 3 wonderful dates with someone who checks all your boxes. You're feeling those butterflies again, and you've naturally stopped focusing on other prospects. Then, over your vanilla latte, he casually mentions that he's actively dating several other people. Nothing wrong with that because you haven't even had the talk yet. But your stomach still does a little flip. What's your move? Let's break down these options. Option A, you decide to date other people too. This keeps things balanced and protects your heart, but playing games isn't our style anymore, right? At our age, we know what we want. If you're dating casually and not seeking a commitment, this is fine, but you still need to be clear about your intentions. Or B, you decide to have the honest conversation. This shows emotional maturity and self-respect, but it might scare them off if it's too soon. But hey, better to know now than 3 months down the road. If you're seeking a commitment and you have done the work to clarify your goals and intentions with dating, then this is the best option. Because you should know by date 3 if they are in alignment with you, if you're asking the right questions. Option C, you decide to wait and see what happens. This gives things a little time to develop naturally, but you're putting your emotional needs on hold and possibly setting yourself up for disappointment. If you're not 100% sure by date 3 that they have the qualities you're looking for, perhaps the two of you have not had enough time to invest getting to know one another, then take a little more time. But the longer you drag this out, the more it affects your emotions and your energy. So if you want a commitment, learn the questions you need to ask to gain clarity. Option D, you decide you're out because it's clear to you that you want different things. This protects your time and your emotional energy, but it might be jumping the gun on something potentially great. This is an appropriate response if you are clear that you want different things. But if you have not had the conversation about what your intentions and their intentions are, you might miss something really good. So go for clarity first, and if he's not in alignment, then move on. Option E, you decide to keep dating, but you lower your expectations. Now, I can't think of one reason why it would be okay to lower your expectations, especially if you're seeking a long-term partner. If you ever lower your expectations, you are not being true to yourself. Don't do this ever, 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 ever. If your confidence has taken a beating from dating, work on your confidence, but don't ever lower your expectations. Ever. Ladies, if you're finding yourself unsure in these dating situations, I get it. I have been there too. That's exactly why I now help women like us get crystal clear on who they are, what they truly want, and how to confidently choose partners who align with their values. Are you ready to stop second guessing and start dating with purpose? Let's connect. Drop a heart below or send me a DM to learn how we can work together to transform your dating journey from choosing from empowerment rather than uncertainty.